Hello friends, welcome to Unity3d teacher tutorial. In this tutorial, we are going to see how to switch the scene smoothly with Adbreak and load bar. So let's begin. Create a new scene, go to the file menu and then just click on the new scene. And then just save the scene, and we are going to have one more scene because we are going to see the scene switches. So I'm creating one more scene called scene 2, and then just make one folder called scene, and then just drag and drop over the folder. We want to make everything in structure, so I'm just creating as in folder. So just create UI canvas because we need to find the difference between the two scenes. So I'm just naming the scenes. It's scene 1, and then switch to Android, and then make it as center, and then hit Shift plus Alt to make it everything and perfect of a center of a screen, and then go to scene 2. Before that, we are just delete the whole scene and make it as duplicate of scene 1, so it will reduce the time. So I'm just making scene 2. So this is the scene 2 and the scene 1. So just create UI button, so it's going to handle the event functions. Name it as switch scene, and then rename the button name. So just have a new script, create a new script and name it as scene manager. You can have any name which you like to prefer. I'm just have scene manager. Open up the screen, open up the script. Sorry for the delay, it will take some time. Just go to the main camera and then drag and drop the scene manager script. Open the script, and then we are going to have namespace called using Unity engine dot UI which hold the every UI component in editor. So I'm just have using Unity engine dot UI. Go to scene 1, and then we are going to make sure that the switch button should be in scene 1, not in scene 2. I'm sorry for that. Create a button in scene 1 and then just drag and below the text. We are just doing what we had done already. Since it's my fault, just done in scene 2. We know we don't need in scene 2, so I'm just making everything inside the scene 1. Just renaming the button name. Remove the script from scene 2 because we need the script should be on scene 1. Okay, now open the script and then add using Unity engine dot scene manager. It's a namespace for switching the scene, so I'm just using Unity engine dot scene manager. Make sure that you won't omit that namespace. You should need that for switching the scene. So create one function and then add public void switch scene, and then just call scene manager dot load scene. So this is a basic syntax, and then the scene index value. So this is a basic. We are going to call the main camera inside the button, and then call the function name, hit play, and then click on the function. Yeah, now it's switching. So this is the basic concept for switching the scene. So what we are going to do, we are going to switch a large data or scene. For example, if you have like big 3D games which hold the data, so at this scenario we want to make sure that scenes should switch perfectly without any delay or without any crash or any lag if you are having an iPhone or Android. So create int value and then just get on scene manager.load scene, and then create a IA enumerator name. If you don't know about IA enumerator, just check on my previous video so that you can able to see how to work with IA enumerator. Basic concepts I have that in another video. IA enumerator, and then we are just pausing the index, scene index which we are getting from the button. Yield return null it should have, because IA enumerator should need yield keyword, and then just change it as start coroutine. To call the IA enumerator we should have a start coroutine or game object or send message, it's your wish. I'm just having start coroutine, and then the calling IA enumerator function name, and then the scene type which all the index which we getting from button. So this is it. So in order to handle the scene management, the asynchronous keywords should be used. So just get async operation, and then async operation inside the IA enumerator, and then variable name status scene manager dot load scene, load sync as load scene async, and then just grab that index value from the parameter. That's it. So let's print and see what is the time we are getting while switching the scene. Status dot progress. So it's going to have that time delay happening between the scene 1 and scene 2 while switching. So I'm going to have while statement is status dot is done. So if the scene is not switched before that, we are going to get the print statement, the time taken. Inside that I yield return null. Make sure that yield return null inside a while, or your application get hang because of loop. Hit play. So let's say hit the button, scene switcher. So let me make sure that everything was perfect. Go to, yeah. So it's, there will be some problem. Yeah. Scene manager and then the function name, and then make sure it's first index, because scene 1 is first index, scene 2 is first index. So we are getting a time, it's 0 to 0.9. So this is the default time for handling a small scene, from 0 to 0.9 the loading time. So I'm just creating slider. So slider which going to indicate the loading bar. Just delete the handle value because we are not handling the loading, so it should delete it. Go to the fill area and then change the color of filling loading time and also the background of his slider. That's it. And then create a public variable, public slider, and then variable name. Before that, make sure that you are using Unity engine.ui, and then just get that slider dot set active, slider dot value equal to status dot progress. Copy and paste over there. So we are just assigning what time we are getting from the asynchronous operation. Slider dot value equal to, I'm sorry, there will be some error. So this is the value. We are just increasing and decreasing. So you can have minimum and maximum value by your wish. So if you have value from 0 to 1, you can use any type of values for input. So I just have 0 to 1 basically, because we are getting from 0 to 1 from Unity asynchronous operation. Slider dot value, yeah, no, the error will be gone. Let's see, yeah, it's gone and it's perfect. Hit play. Okay, so it's loading perfect, but we can't able to see the loader whether it's working or not because we are just using PC. So let's have some projects from etc.Or so that we can able to detect the loading time within the scenes. Heavy project, heavy assaults from the etc.Or. So I'm going to have that. Let's try assault from Unity Technologies. Just import the file. So it will take time, so sorry for the delay because it's need to switch, so it should take some time for importing. So its size is 49.4 MB totally. So this is the basic concepts right now we have done. You have using Unity engine.ui and then scene management and then slider and then asynchronous operator. So make sure that you should have yield return null should be inside a while statement, because some people just don't aware and then just make that project hanging because while loop should do infinite work. So it should have either break or yield return null statement to return from the while. Just hold on a minute. Let's the project get import. Since because it's a heavy project, it's taking some time for importing and converting in Android. I think it's got imported. Just reload the solution. Okay, now it's fine. Yeah, it's imported. So just go to, let's try shooter folder and then search for the hazard scene sample scene. So this is the scene. Just go to build setting and then just get that scenes. The basic scene should be scene 1 and then scene 2 should be shooting with raycast. So let's see. Hit play and then click on the switch scene switcher button. So it's switching very fast since because we are just using the PC. So if you check on mobile, it will take some time for loading. So and it won't get any crash or any something. So it will handle and work very perfectly. So what we are going to do is we are going to now have Adbreak. You just try with that in devices, either it's Android and iOS, it's your wish. So let's have Adbreak between the scene switching time. So Adbreak is nothing but we are going to show ad, either it's AdMob or Unity video ads, everything. So inside that while loop, if Adbreak equal to true, we are going to do some operation. Else we are going to do other operation. If the Adbreak is not true, so you can put il return null. In there we are going to have some operation. Okay. Before that, just check one keyword called status dot status dot status dot progress is default. I think all should know, all will know about that. So we are going to see status dot, yeah, this is the status dot progress. So now what we are going to see status, we are going to see the new keyword. It's called status dot allow scene activation. So allow scene activation is nothing but it's generally basically it's going to be true by default for every scene. So we are going to make it manual to false to make them should stop the switching scene at in between the scene time loading time to show our ad. So I'm just having a break statement to stop that information. Just add yield return inside the else and then create UI image. So this is a advertisement we are going to have while scene switching time. You can have either information or ad, it's your wish. Some people like to make while between scene switching time, if the scenes do have some information about like handling events, so we are going to have anything which you like to show the user while scene switching. For example, if it's changing new controls from scene 1 to scene 2, we need to show to the user. Let's active after it's enabling the ad break, the UI. I'm just having small image inside that ad break. I'm going to have our own image, Unity3d teacher image. Just drag and drop over the scene and then just go to the add UI and then just drag and drop. Before that, make sure that it shoots sprite. So any image which you like to have. So that's it. This is the image we have. Just resize and then make sure that everything perfect and then click on UI button. So this is the skipping button. After the ad is shown, we are going to skip the button. So I'm just having skip. Make sure that everything font size should be perfect. Disable it. We are going to enable at runtime at the time of switching the scene, not now. So I'm just disabling and pasting in add UI variable public object and making true as Adbreak boolean function. So now we have enabled the Adbreak. Hit play. So it should show the ad. Yeah, now you can see. And then we are going to skip that ad. Now the ad has been shown while loading time. So we are going to skip this scene after the ad has been loaded. Public void skip the ad. And then just call status.allow scene activation to true. We are going to make it as default because we are just skipping the scene. We need to make forwarded and then we are just make it as public so that we can able to call the async over the skip ad function and then just copy the ad break and make it as false so it won't lock it on the loop. Okay, now it's perfect. Hit play. It should skip now. Let's have it right. Okay, hit skip before. Okay, I think I have forgotten to call the function. Click on the button and then just call the main camera and then skip the ad function. Okay, it should work now. Okay, and then click on hack. Yeah, we got that. It's worked like a charm. So the ad has been shown while loading. Hit play and then skip. Ad has been shown and we have skipped the ad because if I have checked the ad, so I like to skip. That's it. So this is a basic concept while loading the data smoothly and then showing the progress bar with ad. Hit play, ad and then skip. That's it. You can show either information or you can have ad, you can have anything which you like to show. So this is a basic concept. So I'm going to show you the package which I have already done for you ready made so that you can use for your project. I'm just deleting everything from here. Due to lack of time, I'm just going to show what the package is going to contain. Extract the package and then just import the package. You can get this package from our website Unity3d etc.Com and then just navigate to package. From here you are going to get after this video has been uploaded to online. Just import the package. Let's see. Hit play. I'm just explaining the basic concept what I have for you. Just make sure that you have both in. Okay, now hit play. This is scene 1. Okay, the ad has been shown and then we are skipping the ad. That's it. So the ad has been shown and then skipping the ad. So go to the main camera. If you see, there will be 3 options: first page, second page and the middle phase and the end phase. So I just selected first phase. It will stopping at beginning of a loading time. If I have that end phase, it should stop at ending time. Yeah, the loading time should be stopped at ending time. That has been shown. Or if I have at the first phase, it should start show at beginning. Or I can have is Adbreak off so that it load directly. That's it. The loading bar has been shown and it will be switched directly. So this is the basic concept of switching the scene smoothly with Adbreak and loading bar. You can check one more time. Yeah, perfect. So everything works perfect. So this is a basic concept.